What's up? Book here. If you've been on the Facebook page, just like I told you from the previous vid, I said that there was going to be some changes. And if you popped on, or if you saw any notification, you saw that there was some changes. Um, Now you know the name. The countdown. Uh, Again, I want to thank everybody, anybody who's still hanging around or watching. If you didn't watch the last video, I had to change the show because that was a discussion show, and I couldn't find anybody else to be there with me, to be right there, my partner with the show. So unfortunately, I had to drop it, and so I had to come up with a new show, and that's the countdown. Um, what is the countdown? Well, you kind of pretty much know what it is just based off the title. It's just going to be counting things down. Now, by things, it could be a lot of things. I've already been making uh, ideas for what to count down, and it could be best ofs, uh, uh, worsts, um, sad things, um, bad, favorite, just any kind of a countdown. Now, the rule I'm gonna kind of make on it is countdowns can go pretty long. You can have like 100, you could have 50, you could have 25, 20. I gotta limit this because sometimes you might not have the necessary for the one number. So I'm kind of gonna try to stay within a range, at least five. And I hope I never have to go that far down, but there are some that I would. Um, at least five, and I personally do not want to go any higher than 15. So I don't even want to go that high, but there may be instances where I may have to get to 11 or 12 or 13, something like that. So I got to have a max up there. 15 I think is a nice number. So 5 to 15, and it could be anything. Now, you do have to realize these are countdowns to me. What are the uh, you know 1 to 5? It's my opinion. You may have and probably will have a completely different opinion, and that's where the comments will come in play, where you can comment on it and things of that nature. But these are just my personal opinions on what countdown, what could be the number one, what could be number two. It's just my own personal opinion. Um, Part of what will make this survive, though, is your participation. And by participation, I mean ideas. Um, if you have any ideas, comment. Let me know. Uh, I'm building up a list for. I have two lists right now. One that's of the good natured ones, the best of and favorite. And then there's that other list that's bad, worst, sad. That's that other list. And honestly, that's the one that surprisingly I need a little more on that one. Um, but if you have ideas on the other list, I'm cool with it. Just any ideas you have. Now, obviously, these has to be lists of things I know something about. So you can't. I wouldn't recommend picking something that I have absolutely no knowledge of. Uh, some of these, a little investigative work will occur, but I don't need to become a journalist with it. So you might not want to pick. I'm trying to think of an example of one that I would have absolutely no knowledge of. Top 10 best indie directors. I can't even name one. So I wouldn't have a top 10 for that. For example, top 15 greatest Xbox games. I'm a PlayStation guy. I've never played Xbox except one time when it first came out, and I hated that damn controller. So that wouldn't work either. So I want you to suggest, but also if it's not one that I can do, then unfortunately it's not going to be one that I can add. Uh, the more the merrier, please. Starting now. You have an idea? Comment and say it. Uh, Put on there um, as a heading of some kind, show topic, so I can look for that. If you're gonna comment on Facebook, um, just let me know. Just let me know what you think. Let me know your ideas. More than willing to take as many ideas as I humanly can. The more, the merrier. Um, I spent a lot of time writing a bunch of possible topics. So this one's progressing a little more because it's something that I can do on my own. Um, and I hope to be able to bring people in to be, like a guest on the show so that they can do. I already have a couple of people that said that they would come in on a special one somewhere down the line once the show gets going. So I'm already ahead on that. So anyway, right now it's 5:39 in the morning. I'm still awake, haven't slept, playing 2K, getting ready for Super Bowl Sunday, and I meant to do this video earlier, but started getting lost on YouTube vids. That happens a lot with me. But trying to think, is there anything else to discuss? Like I said, if you have any ideas for topics, comment. Um, oh, you can email them. The show has an email address. It's thecountdown2020 at gmail.com. So you have an idea and you want to send it via email, go ahead. Please make the subject uh, show topics so that I know that's what that email is about. And as far as numbers, I want you all to come up with the topics, but when it comes to the number, that's going to be me. So you can come up with the topic and say, best PlayStation 3 games. Great. But I'm going to decide to the number. So you might want me to do a 10 and I might only end up doing 8. Or you might want a 10 and I might do 15. The number is going to be me. Topic, you know, that's what I want you to help me supply with. Anyway, that is the update. Show's called The Countdown. I hope to record soon. And, I still have this one thing I still need to master that I said in the last vid. There's something I'm still trying to get that I still don't have. And I can't get anybody to come up here and show me, and it's annoying. But I'm going to try to work around it or try to see if I can get somebody here to help me. But that's what's going on. That's your update. I'll see y'all later. And again, thank you to anybody who's been sticking around, watching these vids, watching the updates, watching posts. I thank you all. And by all, I mean all two of you. If there's 2, 3, 4, whoever, however many, if any, I'm sure. Actually, there is. There's some people, and I definitely do thank every single one of you. It means a lot. It does, and that's it. And peace.